lifestyle. Today we're going to be taking a look at our little one's Christmas gift guide. We're going to be sharing with you some of the items we've shared on site in a little more detail and why they make great gifts for little ones. Now, I don't have children myself, but I have an abundance of nieces and nephews, and my friends have lots of children too, so I have spent a lot of time with children over the years. One thing that does stand out with children's gifts is the parents don't want too much stuff. So if it can be something that can be useful and purposeful, they make for great gifts for little ones. So we have some really great ideas to share with you today that little ones will love, and so will the parents. But we're also going to share with you some of the must-have toys for Christmas this year. So whether it's part of their big Christmas gift this year or just a selection, we've some great ideas for you. Let's get started. The first place we want to start with today is clothes. Clothes are really, really functional. Children can never have enough, particularly as they grow out of them so quickly. So they make for fantastic Christmas gifts. So I've got a couple of pieces that I'm going to share with you. Firstly, we're going to take a look at the Mamas and Papas clothing selection. I have two from their site to share with you. Firstly, I'm going to show you the Fair Isle Christmas jumper. Now this is a really cute, festive and fun jumper, perfect for the holiday season. I'm not opening this one or any of the clothing items as we're giving them away on site as part of our big Christmas giveaway. So it's just an idea of the kind of thing you might get a little one. As I say, the Fair Isle jumper is just fantastic because it's perfectly seasonable, and as children grow out of clothing so quickly, it's fantastic. And it's just super, super cute. This one has actually sold out online, but they have a couple of variations that are actually perfect through winter. They've got some actually sort of a similar style to mine, maybe in like an oatmeal colour, that would be perfect throughout winter. So it makes for a really, really lovely gift. Now, another item that we've picked from the Mamas and Papas clothing line is the woven checked pyjamas. Now, these are fantastic for this time of year. It's super cute pattern, and actually you can find similar variations for mum, dad, sister, brother, everyone, for the whole family. They would make great additions for the Christmas Eve box in particular. But again, these will see the child right through winter, and they are super cozy, super cute, and super lovely. As I say, not opening this one either to share with you, but you can see it on the website. We've shared the links below. Now, another clothing item we have to share with you is from Base Fashion. Now, this particular item here is the D2 Icon jumper, and this one is for a teenager. Now, teenagers do tend to be a bit more particular and a bit more fussy about what it is they wear as they get a bit older. They're a lot more conscious. And Base Fashion have some fantastic clothing. A lot of them are the designers that you're familiar with, including Mayoral, D2, Hugo Boss, Dolce & Gabbana, and tons of other brands with huge price ranges. And the clothing ranges are fantastic. A lot of it will change through the seasons, like they do for adults too. So they've got some fantastic items. Loungewear in particular is just absolutely adorable, and I kind of wish I could get it for myself. They've also got snowsuits, dresses and things for the festive season. A huge range of clothing that children are just going to love, and you're going to love giving them to them. As I say, this one here is for a teenager, and because they tend to get a bit more particular about what they're wearing, this is perfect. You know, whether it's loungewear day to day, you know, it's super, super cozy. They would love it. Again, we're not opening this one because we are giving it away on site, so be sure to check that one out. Now, some other gift ideas for children are books. I am a reader myself. Your child might be a reader, and or you kind of want to introduce them to stories, and they just kind of want to get cracking with them. So we've got a couple of book ideas to share with you today. And first up, I'm going to show you this Disney Christmas story collection. Now, this is from Getting Personal and has been personalised for me to share with you what this might look like as a gift. And so the book itself contains a lot of our favourite Disney characters, all with a Christmas theme to it. So they go on slightly different journeys than we're familiar to, but all with our favourite characters on winter and Christmassy adventures. Now, at the beginning of the book, there is a little story included that will actually feature your child's name. So it's really, really personal and really, really special. And then throughout the book as well, it will contain the personalisation at the top of the books as well. Now we think this makes it for a fantastic gift because of the lasting impression. I remember receiving something very, very similar to this when I was young. It was around the Snow White stories that had been personalised for me. And I just remember it being so magical because I couldn't comprehend how it was possible. It felt like it was my story and that I had personally had these adventures with Snow White. Obviously, now being a bit older, I know how it all works, but that impression sort of stuck with me. And so a personalised book is something that your child can really, really treasure. And what's so brilliant about this one in particular is because it focuses around the Christmas stories, it is likely to come out every Christmas and become a time-old tradition, something they may well share with their children and pass it on through the generations. And so it makes for a really, really lovely and long-lasting gift. And it also comes in a really, really beautiful box as well. So it really is a keepsake for a lifetime. And that's why that in particular has made our hit list of gifts. Now another book idea we have to share with you is David Walliams' latest novel, codenamed Bananas. Now, if you've not read David Walliams before, your child will love them because he does have that kind of Roald Dahl element. He is the Roald Dahl of our time, absolutely. His stories are funny, clever, silly, and they also contain some sort of historical elements. There's always sort of some games or references within them, and it's no wonder they are so loved and so, so popular. Now this particular story takes place in the 1940s and it focuses around a little boy named Eric, who is actually an orphan who spends his time at the zoo, and he befriends one of the gorillas there called Gertrude. And of course, during the 1940s, it was the wartime, and when London gets swarmed with bombs, Eric goes to Gertrude to sort of save her and go on this big adventure, and they actually stop a Nazi plot. So although the story is fictional, the elements within it were real life. And what David Walliams does within this book as well is he kind of draws in those historical references at the end of the book and kind of talks through some of the characters and the references of the time. So not only is it a really, really engaging, really funny, really exciting story, he actually kind of educates and informs the child as well. And we always think gifts like that are absolutely fantastic. And as I say, if they've not read them before, they will absolutely love it. And or perhaps they are and absolutely committed to David Walliams' books already, and so this should really be on their hit list if so. And that's why that one has made our list. And we also have one of those to give away on the site as part of our Little Ones gift guide giveaway, so be sure to check that out. So now some other items I want to share with you. Another functional gift idea is a bath and body collection. We have here the Frozen 2 Bath and Body collection to share with you from Avon. Now, we always love characterised bath and body collections because it just makes for a more fun and engaging bath and shower time for your little one. And if it features their favourite characters, they're just going to be more eager to get in the bathtub, which sometimes with little ones can be a little bit of a challenge. Now, it's a fantastic collection that contains some core items that they will just love. It has a shampoo, body wash, tangling spray and fragrance sprays, all with a really, really lovely fruity, like a blackberry scent actually. And so it's just a really, really lovely little gift set that your little one will absolutely love, and why it has made our hit list. As I say, functional gifts, it will get used, it's purposeful, and the scent is just gorgeous. So will absolutely be loved. Now, another idea I have to share with you is the Little Cooks Co cooking kit. Now, I bought one of these for my niece for her birthday this year. It was during lockdown, so unfortunately I wasn't able to see her, but I was able to get this delivered directly to her. Now, I thought this was a fantastic gift idea, and this is why we wanted to share this with you today. So the Little Cooks cooking kit comes with the dry ingredients for your child to make a particular item. Now this one here will make some Rocky Road bites, and what child does not like Rocky Road treats? But it's a really great kit for developing some life skills. It kind of introduces them to cooking from a nice early age. Lots of children are already, they sort of like to mimic what we do. So if they see us in the kitchen, they want to get involved. And this kit is fantastic because it's tailored specifically to children. It contains your recipe cards. As I say, it includes the dry ingredients that you need to make the items. It does change periodically, and they get to have some really lovely treats at the end of it. So it's a rewarding gift all round. It includes things like a little pencil for your child to mark off as they go along. And in addition to the core recipe kit, as I say, which is for the Rocky Road bites, which are just absolutely lovely, including all the instructions that's easy to follow for a little one. But we'll have some additional recipe cards in there. This one has the curry sweet potato cakes, so it just kind of helps them to kind of explore cooking and the different elements involved in that. What I also loved about this particular kit is it includes a guide on how to grow your own greens and vegetables at home, which really helps the child to understand that aspect of food and where it comes from, and develop those skills and perhaps an interest in gardening and growing their own fruit and vegetables. So it's just a really enriching, really rewarding kit all round. And the beauty is you could get them a one-off box if you wanted to, or there's subscription options as well. We also have an exclusive code for this on the website. So if this does look like a really good gift idea, be sure to check that out because you can get some money off your first box. And yeah, we think it's just fantastic. And as I say, it's perfect as well if you're unable to see your little one this Christmas, whether it's your grandchild, your nieces and nephews, or your friends' little ones, because it is perfect letterbox size and can be sent to them directly. So that is a fantastic gift in our opinion. Now, I think with every little one, it's always a lovely idea to include some sweets and chocolates, considering they do love them so much. And I always buy for my nieces and nephews a little chocolate selection, little boxes of sweets to go along with their little gifts, because I like spoiling them with little treats. So we've just got a couple of sweet and chocolate ideas to share with you. Now, of course, Cadbury's Festive Friends is a classic. It's always specifically tailored for the Christmas season. So this one includes reindeers, snowmen and Santas. Even as an adult, I like pinching them from time to time because they are just so scrummy. And yeah, just really, really festive. Nice little game on the box as well. And it's not too much. So it's a nice little addition to little ones' gifts. We love this as because for us it turns into a bit of a toy as well. It's the Cadbury's Freddo Treasures, and includes some individually wrapped chocolates within it. But because it's in a little tin as well, we think your child could have tons and tons of fun after they've enjoyed the sweets as well. If they're into pirates, they're going to particularly love it, hiding their own treasure and then playing pirates afterwards. So it just becomes a really fun and imaginative toy at the end of it as well. And it's just beautifully wrapped. Fantastic little gift for little ones. Now, another hamper idea we have for you is the Swizzles Sweet Box. Now, I'm not opening this one because we are giving it away on site as part of our little ones gift guide giveaway. But Swizzles is a time-old tradition of sweets. It includes all of our favourites: rainbow drops, drumsticks, or squishies is the extension of drumsticks. Parma violets, which of course are loved probably more so by the older adults and children than they are maybe the younger ones, but I mean, I loved them when I was younger, but you never know. But they have a fantastic selection of sweets and hampers, so whether you're looking to kind of just top up their gifts or you want to send them something really, really lovely and personalised, the hampers at Swizzles are fantastic. This particular hamper can be personalised, so when you open it, it has a special little message inside. And as you can see, it is really, really beautifully packaged. So again, it's a really fantastic gift idea, particularly at the moment, if you're unable to see your little one this Christmas, or your family even. This is fantastic. You can send them directly with a little message so they know you're thinking of them. And Swizzles really is just a fantastic sweet selection, and it's a lasting memory for everyone. So that's why this one has made our hit list. Now, we also have some of the must-have toys to share with you today. Every child has a particular item that they have in mind when it comes to writing their Christmas wish lists, particularly in their letters to Santa. And we have a selection of those to share with you and why they would make for great gifts this Christmas. First up, I'm going to show you the Star Wars Mandalorian, the child, or otherwise known as Baby Yoda. Now, of course, it was a massive film recently. Children loved Baby Yoda, sort of fell in love with it, and when we have a characterization, Yoda is iconic in the Star Wars franchise, and of course the Baby Yoda is said to be the same. And I've got a feeling that the adults, if you're gifting this to your little one this Christmas, the adults are going to love it too and will be wanting to play with it. But this is the animatronic version, and I can sort of demonstrate some of the sounds that he makes. So you can have some really engaged and really fun play with this particular toy because he can move around. He sort of mimics some of the movements and sounds that he makes within the movie. Actually, I just think he's super adorable. So it's why it's absolutely made the hit list this Christmas. It's definitely on my niece's wish list as well. And it includes the little Mandalorian pendant too. And he has like 25 plus sounds and movements. So there's a lot of engaging play and fun to be had with Baby Yoda. And some of the other ideas that we have to share with you as part of must-have toys for Christmas, we have the Nerf Ultra 2 gun. Now this one can be shot 36 meters away. So it has long range and is perfect outdoor play for sort of younger to older children. And you can sort of go out, have fun, shoot it, run around. And yeah, it's a nice way to kind of burn off some energy, have some interactive play in a really safe and fun way. I mean, if you shoot in 36 meters, you'd have to go to the park to have tons of fun with this. But children love Nerf guns, and it is it's featured in childhoods for generations. So it's really nice to kind of get the latest models and have tons and tons of fun and play. My partner is excited to be getting hands-on with this with our nieces and nephews this Christmas and making them run miles. I think just more out of his own pleasure than anything else. So yeah, Nerf guns, absolute hit always for Christmas and for little ones. Oh, now when I was a child, everyone can recall this, there's always a must-have doll and toy. And this year's is the Baby Alive doll that actually grows up. It grows from baby to a big girl with some different interactions and movements to kind of encourage the growth. And it comes with a number of different accessories to kind of involve more interactive play. So as I say, you have different outfits for it, different toys to kind of invoke different play elements and the growth. So the baby does start with no hair, and then suddenly, it gets long hair that you can kind of play with and create different hairstyles out of as well. She talks. It's just really fun and really interactive, and it is certainly the most advanced toy doll that we have seen, in generations. So it makes for really fun, really interactive play, and that's why we absolutely love the Baby Alive. And we're sort of showing you a video as I'm talking, just sort of how it actually works. But yeah, I think children, whether they're sort of a young girl or an older girl, are going to love how this particular doll plays. So I hope you like that idea. Just a couple more items to share with you. Now Play-Doh has got really interactive. This is the Kitchen Creations set where your little one can make their own sweets and little chocolates. It comes with everything to kind of make the little impressions with them. It kind of has the churner and mixing all the ingredients together. And you can make little bears out of them, little tiny sweets. It's just really fun and really interactive and really imaginative play. So if your child is, again, if they like exploring in the kitchen, or they've shown an interest in that element of it, you know, if they've particularly asked for like a little kitchen set this Christmas, actually the Play-Doh kitchen creations would make for a fantastic gift, because it allows for that much more interactive play. And it's just so rewarding to kind of see the end results and how they look, and you can kind of have much more imaginative play with them. So they make a great gift for a range of ages, because as I say, you know, it's whether they kind of like, you've got pretend eating and kind of that element of it, or whether it's actually making and creating the sweet treats. It just makes for a really fun game. So that's why that one in particular has made our list. And then finally, I am going to share with you the Bend and Flex toys. This one here is the Spider-Man version, but what we love about the Bend and Flex toys is it allows for a much more engaged and interactive play. Obviously, many toys like this have restricted movements. There's only so much you can kind of do with them, but with this one you can pull them about into different positions, and Spider-Man, as we know, kind of like darts all over the place, so he needs that flexibility to move around, and this offers that. So there's actually a ton of different models available, and considering the Marvel has been such a big popular trend, that's why we've chosen Spider-Man in particular. But I know there's Iron Man there, which I know is a big favourite to a lot of little ones. But I highly recommend having a look at these, because they are fantastic value for money as well. Perfect stocking filler size, so if you kind of want to just give them a little treat to kind of start the day, or they would make a fantastic addition as part of their big collection. That is why this particular one made our wish list. So these were just a couple of the ideas we had to share with you as part of our Little Ones Christmas gift guide. We hope that you've enjoyed the ideas that we have shared with you. And if you'd like to find out a little bit more, we've included links for all of the items in the description of this video. You can check out our complete Christmas gift guide, which has tons more ideas for you. And I really hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, and if you could like, comment, share and subscribe, we would really, really appreciate the support. I'll see you soon. Thanks.